Hey y'all, right now I'm in the parking lot of Joe V's Smart Shop, and this week I'm challenging myself to get more than 5 items with $5. And if you haven't been following this series, every Sunday I've been taking $5 and going to whatever grocery store, whatever store that has things on sale, and buying items to build my stockpile because I'm starting from the ground up. My pantry was empty before this $5 Sunday Stockpile series. So now I'm in the process of building everything up in case of an emergency, because here in North Texas we do get tornadoes occasionally. Not that often in my area, but they do happen. The power does go out during winter storms, so whenever a natural disaster happens, I want to be prepared. Also, jobs are laying people off. Like at my job, they are laying whole entire departments off. So if my husband or I get laid off of our jobs, we will still be able to feed our families based off of the emergency pantry that I'm building right now. And I just want to say, y'all have been so amazing with the tips that y'all have been providing down in the comment section. They have helped a lot. I do have one question for y'all. How in the world do you build your stockpile without using the items that you're buying to build the stockpile? And I do know the purpose of buying these items is to eventually use it, but I find myself using it soon after I purchase it. And if I keep doing that, I'm not going to have a stockpile. I'm just going to break even. So that's my dilemma this week. If y'all have any tips or tricks to help me build my stockpile without using it, like, I guess, should I buy more groceries and just use the groceries that I buy and just keep the stockpile off to the side? Like, what do y'all do when you buy stockpile items? Do you use it that same week, or do you rotate your pantry? I've seen somewhere where you can rotate your pantry. Because I'm still very new to this process. So hopefully y'all can provide some tips and tricks to help me with my dilemma this week. Help me to stop using these stockpile items as I purchase them, because again, they are supposed to be for emergencies, but if I'm using them, we're not going to have anything available for an emergency. So since I'm at Joe V Smart this week, I do want to take y'all in the store with me so that y'all can see what the prices look like. Even though you may not have a Joe V Smart in your area, you may have like a mom and pop grocery store, or a grocery store with cheaper grocery prices than, let's say, Kroger or Albertsons. So I just want to take y'all inside, let y'all see what the store looks like, let y'all see what these prices look like, and how I'm able to get so many things with so little money. All right, grab your purse, let's head inside, because it is crazy out here in this parking lot. It is full. I already know I'm going to be triggered because it's going to be people everywhere, all up and down the aisles. Let's get in, let's get out. All right, I'll see y'all in Joe V Smart. Girl, what did you think about those prices at Joe V's? I'm telling you, It's so much stuff you can get with so little money. And that Jiffy cornbread, 50 cents for a box of cornbread. I was in Walmart the other day, and a box of Jiffy cornbread is 62 cents. At Joe V Smart Shop is 50 cents. I hadn't seen that price in a long time. So yeah, this is going to be my new favorite store, y'all. The bleach at Joe V Smart Shop was $1.07. Did y'all catch that? You can get that exact same size bleach at Walmart for $6. So that's why I really like Joe V Smart, and I clean my house with bleach all the time. I like the feel, I like the smell. It just makes my house feel clean when I use bleach. But yeah, let's head to the house, unload these groceries, and I'll show you everything that I got for this week's emergency pantry stock up. And I'm also going to show you other things that I got outside of the stockpile items, because I did do a little grocery shopping while I was in there. We are on week 4, and this is everything that I got for $5. The canned corn and green beans were 3 for $1. I think that's an excellent stock up price, y'all. I grabbed 9 cans because you can never go wrong with canned corn or any type of canned good for that matter. I really had to check the price on those canned goods because I just could not pass that up. The tuna was 77 cents. This really comes in handy if the power went out, because I would make tuna sandwiches. I do know that I need to build up my tuna stash. I was on a roll when Aldi had theirs on sale for 75 cents a few months ago, but I used it all up, and that's my problem, y'all. That's why my stockpile doesn't have the chance to grow, because I'm always using the items up before I can build it up completely. So I need help in that department. Okay, so this is my mini grocery haul. The half and half was $3.78. I usually get this from Walmart, where it is almost $6 for the exact same carton of half and half. That is so crazy to me. The Gala apples were 97 cents per 3-pound bag. I grabbed 2 bags because this is what we've been snacking on instead of those little Debbie snacks. I also have enough to make apple cinnamon compote to spread over our pancakes. My kids really love when I make that, but they usually eat it separately instead of putting it on their pancake. The bananas were 3 pounds for $1. I grabbed 3 pounds. This is something else we've been snacking on in place of those little Debbie snacks. If we can't eat them all before they go bad, I take them and make banana bread. And if I don't make banana bread and it does go bad, I add it to my compost pile for my garden. The Jiffy cornbread was 50 cents, and I'm definitely going back to get more, because to me that is a stock up price. We eat this with our red beans and rice, collard greens, and I also make my Thanksgiving dressing with it. The Chef Boyardee was $1.14. I actually bought this for the nostalgia. My daughter used to eat this all of the time when she was smaller. The thin sliced bread was 88 cents. Everyone in my house loves this bread because the texture is so soft and fluffy. And when you add a little butter to it to make toast or grilled cheese sandwiches, it just melts in your mouth. The only thing that I don't like about this is it has high fructose corn syrup. I don't like that. The hamburger buns were 97 cents, and these are also soft and fluffy. And again, with these, they also have the high fructose corn syrup. But when you are on a tight budget, you eat what you can afford until you can do better. The sugar was $2.95. This is about the same price as Aldi's and 19 cents cheaper than Walmart. The Great Value brand of sugar at Walmart is $3.14. So I'm saving 19 cents by getting it at Joe V's or Aldi. The foam plates were $1.23. And since we ran out, I decided to grab 2. Now, these are a little sus, I will admit, but I decided to give them a try. The ground turkey was $1.87 each. I'll be using this in place of beef this week. It doesn't get any cheaper than $1.87, y'all. And another plus is it's on the healthier side. Once I add all of my spices, you may not even be able to tell that it was turkey to begin with. Now let's move on to everything that I got at Aldi. The flour was $2.35. I've been doing a lot of baking lately and needed more flour. The hot dog bun buns were $1.39. The unsweetened cocoa powder was $2.45. I make my own cake icing using this, powdered sugar, vanilla, water, and butter. It tastes so much better than that icing in the jar, and it's also cheaper too. The Aldi version of Lucky Charms was $1.95. I normally get the huge box from Sam's, but since I don't plan on going until next month, this will have to do. The honey buns were $1.95. I wanted to add more snacks to my little snack bar area. The cake mix was 99 cents. This will be our dessert to go along with Sunday dinner. The brown gravy was 47 cents each. I was playing around with leftover rice and added some brown gravy to it the other day, and my husband loved it. My boys not so much, so we made a meal out of it, and that's why I bought more gravy so I can continue making more rice and gravy. The cage-free eggs were $3.29. Their regular dozen of eggs were $3.89. I figured I might as well save a few cents and get the healthier ones. The powdered sugar was $2.09. I've been using this a lot lately, not only to make the homemade icing, but also to make cookies. The corn tortillas were $1.95. I'll be using these when I make turkey empanadas this week. And once I go to Sam's, I'll get the huge pack of corn tortillas. The milk was $2.75. We were running low, so I grabbed a gallon. Thankfully, I have the shelf-stable milk in the pantry in case we run completely out of milk. The imperial butter was $1.24. I grabbed one box, and this is enough to get us through this week and part of next. Since this series is about emergency food storage, I want to show you exactly what I would cook in case of an emergency. I'm going to be using ingredients that I already have on hand. Now, let's say for the sake of this emergency that my husband and I got laid off of our jobs, and we have to figure out what we're going to cook, and we have to use the ingredients that we already have on hand. So what we're going to do is we are going to raid the pantry, refrigerator, and freezer, and we are going to throw together a delicious meal. Now let me show you all of the ingredients that I'm going to be using, and then let me know down in the comments section, what do y'all think I'm about to cook? If you guessed jambalaya, pat yourself on the back. Yes, I'm going to be cooking jambalaya today, y'all. Since we're already in the kitchen, let's head over to this oven and get to cooking. wanted to show you their reaction to the jambalaya, but somehow the sound got turned off on the camera, and I really hate that. But you can see by their expressions that they loved it. I have my bonus son here today, their best friend, and he's gonna also be trying it, and you'll get to see his reaction. Now, I do have footage of them trying it for the first time last year, so let's take a look at their natural reaction trying jambalaya for the first time.
Delightful. I'm good. Oh God. That's so good. It's good, y'all. It's good.
I hope y'all enjoyed this week's Sunday Stockpile. Stay tuned for next week because next week's is going to be a good one. I also have a huge first of the month haul. It's about to be y'all, can y'all believe it's about to be October already? Where did the time go? We are going to go to sleep and wake up and it's going to be Christmas. Like, time is going by so fast. But I do have a huge grocery haul coming up. I'm planning it out right now because it is the first of the month, and I always do like a huge grocery haul at the beginning of the month. I have to go to Sam's, Costco, Aldi, and all of the usual grocery stores are included in this first of the month grocery haul. So it's going to be a big one. And I'm also planning my Thanksgiving dinner because I want to get ahead of that. I want to start bringing in ingredients that I'm going to need to cook all of the food that I plan on cooking. So I'm actually working on that and working on stockpiling food for Thanksgiving, because now is the time to start stocking up. We know Thanksgiving is coming, and if your family loves to eat and you do all of this cooking, now is the time to start buying ingredients that you are going to need for Thanksgiving, like pie crust. For the past 2 years, I've waited to the dead last minute to get pie crust, and every time the stores are completely out of pie crust. So this year they're not gonna get me. I'm starting right now getting my pie crust so that I will be ready for Thanksgiving this year. But anyway, I pray that you all have an amazing day, and girl, we will chit chat in the next one. Talk to you later. Bye.